Welcome to the Waiting in Queue podcast, hosted by me, FunnySpartan, also known as just Derek for my human name.
Your human name. You don't stream anymore, so as of right now.
But that's
as of right now.
But FunnySpartan's my username for other video games. I don't have to. It's not just based off of live streaming.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I also go by Leocorn.
I use multiple different usernames. Zuff's a big one for me.
FunnySpartan's my main, but for fantasy games Valheim, World of Warcraft, anything like that sort of fantasy, I always choose Leocorn.
Yeah, I'm a Zuff guy.
But who are you in real life? Well, let's get the intro out of the way.
Oh, you want a real life name?
Yeah.
Good freaking yeah, you like that, weather boy.
Darn it.
No. Do I have to say my name? It'll pop up on the screen here.
Yeah, but we have audio listeners.
It pops up here.
I'm not changing it.
Here maybe. Maybe right here. Right across the screen right here on the top. No, it goes on the bottom, but it's over here, isn't it?
No, it's in the corner.
Yeah, but is it
bottom
in this?
Right. No.
Oh,
wait,
sorry.
Wait, hold on.
It's over here.
No, wait a minute.
Pop it up every single time I
no, it's not.
Push.
It's...
Yeah, we do have audio listeners, so you guys should know though we have multiple episodes. Go back and watch the other ones.
Jeez, what if this is what if they're first time listeners?
Well, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it. This is the kind of show we run. Stern. Derek's like, wow, we're not gonna get any views. No, I'm not gonna say my name.
Okay.
That's for them to find out. Maybe that'll draw them to a different one. They're like, wow, this kid sounds like a douche. And then they'll go to the other one.
They just won't find out through us just normally talking and I just say your name to reinforce them talking to you.
Yeah, so you're gonna say my name? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe it might pop up throughout the episode. I don't know. If I'm getting real heated and I go, so and so, listen. I'm trying to tell you this,
Oh, so you're not gonna say it though. You're gonna try to refrain from saying it.
Right here in this moment, yes, but in normal conversation, if it comes up, it's just gonna happen. It's just like the landlord situation.
Yeah, we ruined that one.
That was so hard.
Yeah, it could have been so good though. It could have been a long-lasting landlord.
See, I still think we kind of can run with the joke, just especially for new listeners, because then if they really wanted to find out, they'd have to go back on old episodes, or it'd come out again in a later episode.
I think we still try to not say who it is, though.
Yeah, I think we do pretty good.
Yeah,
and I also think it drives him nuts that we call him landlord.
Wait, he doesn't like it?
Yeah.
Why?
He just doesn't like being referred to only as the landlord.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he say that?
Yeah, but in a joking way. It's not actually.
I do remember him saying why do you guys call me the landlord? And stuff like that.
It makes him sound like the bad guy. That's what he doesn't like about it.
Ah. Well, that's too bad because he's the landlord of the situation that we have right here. He just doesn't get really compensated except for
being mentioned as the landlord.
Being mentioned, and he gets to hang out with us.
Our presence is more than enough for him.
Yeah, he should be really grateful that we just hang out.
Live up this building.
Yeah, this building. I've
always referred to it as this building.
Have you?
Yeah.
I never noticed that till just right now. This building.
And then the buildings outside is part of the compound.
So this is a compound?
Yeah, kind of.
Dang.
Kind of is.
Yeah, kind of. I'm sorry. I just made an ugly face and yawned into the mic. That was annoying and very stupid of me.
We'll make sure to cut to your camera when...
Don't do that.
You made a big deal about it. See, you have all these flaws, and nobody really cares.
Thanks.
Until you point it out.
Thanks. You heard it here, boys. I have all these flaws. All the flaws. What? Could you name a few?
Your voice cracking. You always point it out.
Okay.
Whenever you smell, you always have to address it because you're worried of people just thinking it. Once
Yes.
you always address it because you want. I think it's your defense mechanism for. If I just get it out there, it's off my chest. I don't have to worry about people just thinking it. They already just know.
Okay, now, let's clarify. I don't smell all the time.
No, but
So,
whenever you do, and
It's like
I've honestly
it's like
never.
because I'm always like, dude, do my armpits smell?
Yeah,
And I'm like, because I'm insecure about smelling dirty and gross. I don't want to smell dirty and gross. So I'm always like, Derek, will you smell my armpits? And it never smell my fucking armpit.
well, no, because normally I'm
I'm not saying put your fucking nose in
pretty.
it.
But I'm always at a distance from you that it's never gonna affect me. So like, why am I gonna put myself in that situation where like, okay, I know he smells now, or
Because it's so I know that if I need to, do I need to go and
but do you smell yourself?
do I smell myself? Yes, but that's different because I feel like you smell it more because it's you, and like other people might just be like, oh, that's just like, or like you know, like say your house smells, you don't notice it.
Yeah, you don't know.
But
what
then when somebody walks into your house, they're like, damn, dude, what the fuck is that smell? I'm sorry, I said the F word.
it's all right. We're 6 minutes in.
What the heck is that? What the heckin' is that smell in here, guy? And then you're like, I don't smell anything. That's what it's like. So I'm like, do I stink? And then I just want a clarification. Like we were here Friday, and I was like, dude, my fucking feet were rank, and I was like, what is going on? And I was freaking out. So I was like, Derek, do my feet smell? And he's like, I don't really smell them. I'm like, bullshit, bro.
The only feet I've really ever smelled were my own. The only other feet I've ever smelled like off of somebody else that was like strong was my brother. Back when he was a hardworking labor boy. Now he's an office kind of guy.
Kind of. He's more of a work at home kind of guy.
Yeah.
But
I meant like
yeah, he doesn't do
not as much physical labor
manual
anymore.
labor really. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I don't want to smell.
I don't think anybody does.
I don't want to be a sticky boy. I want to be I was gonna say smelly boy, but
Nice.
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it goes with your brand though.
Yeah, the brand works. Even your dad yesterday or Friday was like, and here's Derek's homeless friend, and I was like, dude, whatever is working right here, we got to keep going because this is working well. We weren't here though. See, I'm over here. Anyways, I'm not gonna clarify anything. Okay, we're at a different building, and the landlord.
You're drawing more attention.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just don't want to be thinky. I never think you.
Are you gonna worry about this more when we start bringing in help? And it's probably
No.
somebody we're not really.
No. Speaking of that, we're still looking for help. We got a couple of people that we were talking to that we want to set up some things for, but we're still looking.
Yep.
So,
But moving on, I guess from that.
you want to get into the sauce and potatoes, the meat and the,
The
potatoes.
sauce and the
That's what Kilo
potatoes.
say. Let's get into the meat and the potatoes of the episode.
What kind of potatoes are we talking? Like hash brown, French
Well,
fries,
for-
baked potato?
You literally will eat baked potato with everything, so it's not that.
Okay.
I'm taking that away from you.
All right.
It's
I had a baked
creamed
potato
potato.
last night.
Why do you eat baked potatoes so much?
We just had Lawrence doesn't really make baked potatoes. That was the one night we just had one.
Yeah, but you'll eat a baked potato with like
Oh,
anything.
If a baked
Anything.
potato is presented to me,
and you
I'll
don't
eat it.
and you don't eat a baked you don't eat a baked potato like a normal person.
No, there are occasions where I will eat it like a normal person. Sometimes I'm just in the mood for just dabbing it in some butter and taking a bite out of it.
Yeah, you dab like the outside, the part that doesn't soak up the butter.
Well, you got to break the seal first. So you just get a little bit of butter on it. Bite the top, then you're.
Could you
dipping it.
eat a baked potato without butter?
I could. I've done it before.
Well, I imagine you eat like 20 baked potatoes a week.
Mm-hmm.
Just the baked potatoes. Like,
Yeah.
if any other restaurant would just give, like McDonald's, if we went to McDonald's and you had the choice of getting
McDonald's baked potato, I don't think the quality.
If you had the choice of getting either a baked potato or a French fry with your cheeseburger, you'd be like, "Oh, I'll take the baked potato."
No, I'd rather do the French fry.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You're a baked potato guy.
I am a baked potato guy. I wish restaurants
You don't
instead of
like
giving out free
you don't-
bread, they'd give out free baked potatoes.
No, that's a big fat no. That's a stupid idea. I hate that idea. You don't like cut it in half and then split it and then take a fork and kind of like mash the inside a little bit.
I'll do that sometimes, but usually when I do that, I'm making it like a
loaded baked potato.
A loaded baked potato,
which is the best kind of baked potato. Man, that sounds really good right now. A loaded baked potato.
Get some baked potatoes today. I'm down. You
like
know
a
I'm
baked
down.
potato, sour cream, a little bit of cheese,
Bacon bits.
Yeah, I could do with the bacon bits, or I could do without.
But
I like the sour cream and the cheese on it.
You put onion on it?
No, not really. Like cut up onion?
Cut up onion or green onion?
Green onion. Yeah. That's like a staple. But not like like white onion. I'm not gonna cut up a white onion and put on it. But yeah, green onion. That's a baked potato staple.
You still put butter on it too, right?
Yeah, you put butter on
first.
So you
soaks
no.
It. What?
You put the baked potato on the ground. You put the baked potato on the plate. Right? Okay? This is the steps of a baked potato. Here we go. So, you get a baked potato. Usually it's wrapped in foil. Because not usually. Some people I think your parents prepare them different than what I'm usually used to. But some people will cook them and heat them up in tin foil.
Yeah.
And then, so you get a big ass baked potato and you unwrap it from the tin foil. It's real hot. So you're like, oh God.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put it on a plate, right? And you take a butter knife. Right, you have your butter next to you, and you take a butter knife, and you do a nice slit down the middle. This is right when you take it off that, because it's really hot, right? And you do a slit down the middle, and you spread it. Ooh, you spread it,
all right.
and then you take a little bit of butter or a lot of butter. It's up to you. You know, I prefer.
We're America. We do a lot of butter.
So you take the stick of the butter and you put the whole stick of the butter inside the slit.
For each potato? Or are you just making one for yourself right now?
This is just one potato right now.
Okay.
But say you had multiple potatoes, you would then have to get multiple sticks of butter. So you put it in the slit and then it melts, and you let it melt while you get then your sour cream and any of your toppings you really like. And then you come back with the sour cream and everything. And then you open it more. And the butter is soaked into the potato now, right? Mm-hmm. And then you do up some sour cream on there, a little sprinkle of cheese, maybe a little bit of, what did you say, bacon bits?
Bacon bits, yeah.
And then your green onion, you dice up your green onions and you a little bit of that on there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got yourself a baked potato.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
A loaded baked potato.
Yeah.
God, that sounds good.
It does.
Nice big one.
Should we change our podcast to a cooking podcast?
Yeah, we're gonna pivot. We're gonna pivot.
You know, one of my biggest tips for cooking, you ever do those crescent rolls from Pillsbury?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, there's off-brands too, but one of the best things I found out, you really want them to be really good, butter them up before you put them in the oven. Like, roll them out how you want them, but then put butter on them.
On the raw dough?
Yeah, on the raw dough. So when it cooks, it's just cooking it, like, pretty much into the dough, and it's soaking it up as it's getting the rise is happening. Oh, dude, it is awesome because they come out just a little bit, not as dry. It's got a little hint of butter on it. Oh man,
I think my mom did that. I think my mom does that. I don't know. Because hers always came out like really good, and then like later on, I was like, "These are dry as shit."
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
when
when
I
you
was
do it
making
yourself.
them, I was like, what the hell?" I was like, "What is going on here?" But yeah. So that's how you make a baked potato. You're freaking welcome. A loaded baked potato. Come back for more recipes. You
Yeah.
want more recipes?
You know what we should get? We should get that World of Warcraft cooking book and cook those recipes.
Ooh, that would be fun. We could do it on the
Q Boys channel.
Q Boys channel. Our second channel.
Mm-hmm. That's more
Just
oriented
realized
around.
Then I gotta be more like this.
Well, I had it this way a
Yes.
little bit more. You demanded that it goes that way.
I did. I did. We're also making burping a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Garbage day.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
We said let's get into the meat and potatoes, and then we got into cooking.
Just the potatoes.
What time are we? Because I don't want to like
Or
jump.
16 minutes.
Okay, so, what are the meat and potatoes today?
I saw a couple on Warzone cheating.
Yeah.
It's a new breed of Warzone hackers. So we know how riddled Warzone is with hackers now.
Yeah, I think a lot of games nowadays are just riddled with cheating.
Well, I think Call of Duty really screwed themselves because they've had such a problem with the hackers. Well, now more hackers are coming out because people are just like, well, if I want to play, I got to hack with everybody else. I mean, Nick Merckx played with somebody and that was hacking. And he said his reason was because there's so many hackers in there. It's like you got to do it to like keep up, especially on a casual level. But now,
Do you agree with that though? I feel like
I disagree. No, I don't think there's any reason to cheat. But I think Call of Duty, Activision's really screwed themselves because of how slow they've been with banning these hackers. I think now a huge player base is their hackers, and if they get rid of them, that's a lot of players. That's a lot of their player base now.
True. It's
And-
not the. It's hard for me to believe it's the highest percentage of player base though.
It's not, but it's high. It's pretty high.
Yeah, it's higher than it needs to. Higher than it should be.
What did they do? They removed like 500,000 when it was first getting real bad, and then that was like still nowhere near.
That was
enough.
that was almost a year ago.
Yeah, and then here recently they got rid of another 60,000. It's like,
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're worried that people are leaving. I think that the excuse of I have to cheat to be better and keep up with people is kind of ridiculous.
oh yeah.
In my opinion.
I mean, honestly, if a game's riddled with hackers too, and your excuse is that, why don't you just go play a different game?
Yeah, I don't play it. Fuck Call of Duty.
Dude, we're trying to not curse as much. Come on.
Heck Call of Duty. Frick
Connor?
Frick Call of Duty.
There it did. I said your name.
People are gonna know.
Put his banner right here.
No. Yeah, they're a bunch of freaking cheaters. It would be fun. It's probably fun still for them because you're like getting all these kills and you're getting all this like level and XP and you're like, yay! But as somebody who's like never done anything like that, it's like I can't fathom doing it. You know what I mean? Like I barely even like doing like putting mods in games because it's like I'm altering the game and it's
I
like
do.
taking away the.
Yeah, but you do it for like fun. Like I mod that Total War Warhammer game, but I do that for modding for their skins. So like I can find a better
Yeah.
skin that I like.
Of course, I mean that's different. Cosmetics different, but I mean like things that enhance gameplay in a sense. So like inventory mods and stuff like that. It's like even when we played WoW, I was like I don't really like using add-ons because
Well, add-ons on WoW was like it's pretty important. Most as long, I mean, honestly, you
like
could
recount
you could
and
just do
like
like recount.
and I raided, so like the raid one, I forgot what it's called, but
The Deadly Boss mod.
Deadly
or something.
Boss mod. So like those, yeah, but I mean like.
But
I don't know.
they've been introducing some of those mechanics like into the game, or I think like Deadly Boss mods they've added.
Yeah,
pretty
there's
much
kind of like
into
a
the
ticker and a timer
Yeah.
and
Announcements,
like announcements
and stuff like that you
which
don't.
should be in the game, my
Sure.
opinion.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun when that stuff wasn't in the game and you'd have to go outside to like find these resources. Yeah, it was kind of weird having to do it, but at the same time, it was like, man, I've never done this for a game, and I love it so much that I want to get recount. Dude, there used to be like a gear score mod, or not mod, add-on that you would want, so you can see your gear score, and then also, when people were going to raid, they would want people with the gear score at least of this.
Yeah,
Which
then
that was kind
they
of
added it to the game though.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's something that should be in the game.
Right.
When you think, because the game was so like dependent on it,
Yeah.
but then it kind of became too dependent on it.
Yeah, where people would be like, if you don't have this, you're
not good enough.
You're not good enough.
And it's like, dude, well, how the fuck am I supposed to get to that if you don't let me like get the boost of like a raid piece, which is a huge boost.
Oh,
it's like Destiny, where the raid boost is like way bigger than anything else you can do in the game. So like doing the raid is more beneficial than like doing anything else. But even in Destiny, it's the same thing. It's like you have to have a certain light level to get into the thing, but you also have to have a certain light level that people will even take you in. Like they're like, oh, we're not taking it anyway. That's below that light level. And it's like, dude, the starting light level is like lower than what I'm at. And they're like, nah, not good enough. Go grind. That's pretty much how it is. So it's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
I usually never have that problem though, because I personally like just try to grind before things release.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think I've ever was like told no, I can't get into a raid because my gear level is too low.
You know what? Well, what kind of baffles me? Kind of going back to
Cheating.
The way I found this couple is because they live stream.
Right.
It was like trending or whatever. I didn't stumble upon them.
No.
But I don't get the whole I'm gonna cheat in Warzone or in Call of Duty and live stream. Like how far do you think you're really gonna go before you get caught like these people did?
Did they get banned?
I don't know.
Do you remember their names by chance?
Icy Vixen and Bearded Banger. Oh, that's cute. That's real cute.
How do you spell Icy Vixen?
Oh, hold on, I just had it.
How does she spell it?
ICYVIXEN.
Icy Vixen. 12,000 followers. So they don't have like tons. Dude, we gotta start streaming again, bro.
I know. I need to not go out of town.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't get banned off Twitch or anything. I mean, they might have, I guess, but they only get, though, this can't be the same girl. Was she a redhead?
No, she's like a blonde.
Yeah, this is a different girl. You sure you gave me the right name?
Yeah.
Maybe they did get banned because this is the only Icy Vixen that showed up.
Look up.
Oh, this is Lucy Vixen.
Oh.
Oh man, there's a shit ton of Icy Vixens.
Look up Bearded Banger then.
So these people were using a
aim assist mod hack.
Yeah.
Well, but the thing that drives me crazy is
Bearded Banger.
Yeah, Bearded Banger.
One Bearded Banger.
No. They're not on Twitch anymore?
I don't know. I can't find the name. I mean, somebody else popped up, but there's Bearded Banger IX.
It's just Bearded Banger.
They might have been marked off the website.
Yeah, because they were cheating in a Warzone tournament.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
I thought they were just playing Warzone.
No.
Wow, man. What a bunch of freaking losers. What's the point? It's just a video game.
Right.
It's Warzone. Like,
Yeah.
it's the most
But
fucking, like, overhyped played thing on the planet. Like,
But,
why
like,
cheat in it?
there's so many, not so many, but we've seen cheaters before where they're aspiring COD pros, but then they get caught cheating. It's like, dude, how far did you think you were gonna go? Like, as soon as you get into a position where you can't bring your hack with you, you're gonna be made.
Yeah, but does it matter if you're already getting paid fucking millions to play the game?
If you're making millions off of just live streaming and not planning to go pro, the problem is some of those guys are like wanting to go pro.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that won't happen. But especially if you get caught. I mean, it could happen if you don't get caught, and then it's like, then you start playing, and they're like, I mean, you might be like mediocrely good.
I got a question. Is hacking the equivalent for like using steroids for physical jobs then? Because usually like pro hackers that get caught, it's like the thing that they get caught for. There's no like drugs or anything. And it's such a rare occurrence because it's so hard to get through like a cheat.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess it would be kind of the same thing. But yeah, a lot of pros just don't hack. I mean, there are some out there, but it's such a small percentage. And then
Well,
I feel
the
like
screening process is so hard too.
the what?
The screening process of like, because when you go to like those tournaments and you're playing on those computers that are set up like for you,
LAN tournaments?
yeah, like
Well, there you can't do it.
right.
But the problem is the reason it's been growing is because these tournaments are all held,
Online.
and a lot of them are public tournaments. Like in Fortnite, like you could just, anybody can play it. Pros are playing it too, but if you get in like a certain percentage, then you get a payout. So like me and you could enter in the tournaments and play the public tournaments. We're not going to make it in the top 50, nor like the top 2,000, but you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't get it, man. There is a guy out there though that's making, I saw him on TikTok, he's making hacking stuff, like hacking programs for CSGO, and they have punishments to them though. So it's like, if the hackers download it, instead of it like working, I'm looking for my phone to pull it up, but it's up there. Instead of it working, it just like punishes them, and then ends up either like getting them banned from the game, or just like either because I don't know if they pay for it, which would be fucking hilarious. I'd have to rewatch the TikTok, but there are people out there trying to like combat it.
I mean, like, what if he just makes a hack that's like easy, super easy for the devs to detect?
Oh, and then they'll be like, "Oh, this guy's cheating because he's using a hack."
Yeah.
Yeah, but when they come after his ass, then. But then again, if they find out that he's like,
to ban that player, not like stop him from.
I understand that, but what if they're like, well, then there's this guy out here making these hacks.
Yeah, they might not even like that this guy's even messing with it. I'm just saying, because you were talking about how it gets them to get banned, or it like actually hinders their performance.
Yeah, screws them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they have like their knife out, they walk.
Right.
You can't sprint with your knife, and then if some of them like force you to shoot your teammates, you can
Nice.
see like kicked out of the game. It's pretty cool. I think it's funny. Oh, and then it records the thing records the hackers.
Really?
Yes. So it records their gameplay without them knowing. And then it saves it in a file, and that guy can go back through and rewatch the recordings. So he could turn the usernames in.
Nice.
And there's another one where in CSGO, in the say chat, which goes to both teams, it'll type out that player's location every like 1 minute on the map. So it like tells the other team where they are at all times.
Nice.
So it's pretty funny. It's pretty good. But so there's people out there combating it. I just don't think we're ever gonna get rid of like full on cheating.
No.
But
I just think
I also
go on. Yeah.
Sorry, I was gonna let you go on.
No.
Go ahead.
I just thought Warzone was especially bad.
It is. They don't care.
It wasn't as bad when we played like Fortnite.
It is now though.
Fortnite's pretty bad with hackers.
Yeah.
I think it's because people are just spending more time at home now and spending more time and wanting to.
It's easier. It's easy to do, and it makes them feel better. I think another thing is they're
used to getting whatever they want.
Yeah, their parents have raised them so that they could get whatever they want. So, the new generation.
The new generation of hackers.
Hackers. Wah, 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 wah.
We're no longer video gamers. We are video hackers. Game hackers now.
I don't do that.
What are you talking about?
I've never hacked.
Connor, we got to keep up with this new generation. Everyone's just got to hack. What if we just made a game that's
Fuck
all
the
about
new
like
generation.
you have to hack to
as soon
actually
as
just play it.
Infinite drops, this new generation's not even gonna know what hit them, because the real kids are coming back. The real gamer boys. They're putting down their stupid Call of Duties because there's nothing else to play, and they're coming back to a real freaking game, and that's Halo Infinite. So,
what happens when hacking comes to Halo?
I'll cry. I don't know if 343 has a way of dealing with that kind of stuff. They're pretty. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I'm just ready to blast fools on Halo Infinite.
You know what I can't wait for?
The break?
All right, you guys already know what part of the show this is, and it's the ad part. And today we're going to talk about our Patreon. And over on our Patreon, you can join these tiers that give you more access to the show, like extra content, Discord tiers. You can also send in topics, too, for if you guys want to tell us what to talk about. Connor, what else do we have in our Patreon?
We have Discord benefits. That's a huge thing. The more people we have on Discord, the easier it is for us to make better content for you guys. We also have Patreon games, which I'm really excited about, but that's going to require Patreons. So that's a thing. You play some games with us. We'll set up times throughout the month, play games that you guys want to play. And we have all sorts of different tiers for all sorts of different people. So it all it benefits us, helps us make content for you guys. But we also have the big boy tier. Did you want to bring up the big boy tier?
We can bring up the big boy tier.
All right, what's the big boy tier?
The big boy tier, the waiting in eternity. This one's kind of a joke, but it's there for anyone that wants to be. What it entails?
Don't do it.
What? Don't do what?
Don't do this though.
Oh.
It's there.
It's there. Yeah, it's there. So what this entails is it'll be a printout cardboard of you that we'll keep in the background behind Connor. Cut to Connor's camera. Right there. It'll go right there.
Wow.
So as long as you're a Patreon to that tier, that cardboard cutout will stay there, and you'll be in the episode for as long as eternity lasts. And eternity,
as long as it's paid. And the great thing about it is it's going to be life size, and If you want it to be your grandma, you can send in a photo of your grandma. It's totally up to you. So. Don't do it though. It's literally a joke. It's for it's a joke, but it's there.
Yeah. So go over to patreon.com/WIQ. Link will be in the description of the episode.
And we're back.
God.
We're gonna have to lower that and
Put a limiter on the editing that limits the cap on the volume.
I'm excited to see what that sounds like.
You're excited.
Coming out of the break. All right, we're back. I yelled at Derek in the break for being
I got in trouble
for being unenthusiastic about anything that happens in his life.
Spankings were not issued.
Speaking of that, I must talk to Mitchell about that because you might receive some spankings for that. Because
What? You can't do that. Mitchell's the only one that can.
I'm a relayer, though. I'm the messenger.
No.
Yes, I'm the middleman.
So you're a rat.
Yeah, so is 6ix9ine, and look at him. He's no longer in prison. It looks like being a rat was the way to go.
Okay.
So yeah, Derek, I'm ratting you out. And I have a whole list that I've been taking of how many spankings you are to receive.
Whoa. Let me see this list.
And honestly, you're due for spankings because of the whole golfing situation we went on. Where you guys were like, oh, we're supposed to go here.
It should at least be split with Alex.
That's fine, but you still got to get spankings for that. Are you gonna argue that? You both were.
I think I should get one
less fools.
I think I should get one less spanking for every golf club of mine you guys used.
No,
because you guys had no golf clubs.
No, why would we have golf clubs
to golf with?
Who the fuck owns golf? No, I don't own golf clubs.
Mitchell owned golf clubs. He didn't bring them.
Neither would I if I owned golf clubs.
To go golfing?
No, because you guys would supply them.
No, not normally.
You're about to get more spankings.
Oh my God.
For acting up here. Yes, that is 100% normal. You know your friend group, and why the fuck would we spend more time of our day bringing golf clubs, knowing that you and Alex would wholly be supplying golf clubs, especially Alex, if anybody, because the dude lives to suck golf, if you know what I mean.
I don't know. Please elaborate what that meant.
So you take the best golfer is probably a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
He lives to get real close to that person. And no, Derek, not clap. He gets really close to that person, and he wants to.
Oh, I know. I know what one you're talking about.
Hurry up.
Sloopy blowjob.
Yes, that's what it is. He wants to get really close to that person because he's so into golf.
She beats the cat and I have to stop
and
her.
He wants to give a sloopy blowjob to any of that person. So yeah, that's why me and Mitchell didn't bring golf clubs. Stop hitting the sound bites.
We're ending this.
So that's why we didn't bring them, Derek. And you're getting spankings, 16 spankings exactly, because we were 16 minutes late because we went to a different place because you guys can't relate to each other where we're supposed to be going.
I thought it was a clear understanding that we were going to Eel River. I wasn't relayed the information.
You didn't even like confirm it though. You could have been like, "Hey, I just want to make sure we're heading over to Eel River. Is that where we're supposed to be going?"
I don't think I've ever really usually, unless I was unsure. Among our friends, we never really.
Well, we don't ever go out anywhere. But if you went out somewhere, you would be like, "Hey, you're at Corner Pocket, right?" Yeah, we're at Corner Pocket. Okay, I'm on my way.
Well, usually it'd be like,
you're not
are
like,
you still
okay,
at
I'm
Corner
gonna
Pocket,
go
or
to. You're at the bar. Yeah, I'm at the bar. Okay, I'm just gonna pick a random bar and go to it. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, but I remember having a conversation of
you
going
can't save
to
yourself
Eel
from this
River.
You can't save yourself from the 16 spankings.
I think I can.
I don't think you can. What are you gonna do to Mitchell to keep the 16 spankings from hitting your buttocks?
I'll come up with something.
What, are you gonna bribe him?
No.
Mitchell's an unbribable person. That's not true either. Mitchell's the most bribable person.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You put a little dough in front of him and he's like, You just bought yourself out of spankings, boy. That's Mitchell.
Dough as in money.
Yeah. No.
Like Play-Doh or...
Play-Doh. He's like, well then. You just bought yourself out of spankings, son.
Now leave so I can play with my Play-Doh.
Now leave me. Leave me in my Play-Doh.
He gets naked and rolls around in it.
Is that what he does?
You know Mitchell. He's like 90% of the time he's naked.
I don't think I've ever gotten a snap with him with full clothes. Ever.
I only have when he's at work.
Yeah. But even then, it's hard to know because you don't know what's under this table. So, most of the snaps we get, though, are like full frontal nudity. No penis.
No penis, but like he'll just show you a body with no clothes.
Yeah. Or he's on the toilet.
Again with...
His cat.
Yeah, his cat and zero clothes.
We're ending this. I didn't mean to hit that. I'm trying to hit that.
It didn't go off. What was it?
It was just the arrow back to the homepage.
Oh. This is just the lick of the dick.
Derek, that's what you should have done with Alex. That's what he says to him.
Yeah.
It's just the look of the dick. I hope, I don't think Alex is ever going to hear this, but
He might.
if he does, I said it. You like golfing, and you would do dirty things to those golfers
For a lesson.
for a lesson, but then they'd be like, sorry, kid.
You don't have a good enough stroke, if you know what I mean.
You're not as good as your dad at golf. I'm just stirring the pot.
Will
But-
any of them listen to this? Probably not.
No, probably not. So, anyways, meat and potatoes of the group.
There we go.
The meat and the potatoes. I'm almost entirely moved into my new apartment.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. It's like downtown.
Have you moved? You're slowly moving your stuff over there, aren't you?
Yeah. I've
Have you
most of mine.
moved the meat and potatoes over to your new fridge yet?
No, I haven't. To be honest with you, I have neither meat nor potatoes
Nice.
in my fridge. So I guess I have in that regard. So,
I have and I haven't.
but we went over there yesterday. I was dropping some stuff off, and the freaking heat's not working.
Nice.
What the fuck? You know, I got the power switched over. I got to call Frontier, but I went over there and the heat's not working. And the thermostat says the heat's on. So I have to call him
Nice.
on Monday and be like, hey, so I was moving things over, and it was like 56 degrees in the apartment, and it's like 70 something outside, it seems, which is not true. It's been like 52, but it feels like it's been like 70 something outside.
It feels awesome.
So I'm gonna, wreak havoc as I do, and be rude on the phone. Just kidding.
Right.
Just kidding.
No,
just kidding.
hold on.
That's a lie.
Stop.
That's a lie. I'm just gonna be like, hey, hey, fucking dummies. Hey, stupid kids.
You said the F word
I
twice
know.
already.
I'm trying to redo that. Rewind. Thank you. Hey, lady, nice lady.
You can tell the struggle in your voice.
I need you to come over and fix the heat because it's not working.
You're like Ricky from Trailer
Girl.
Park Boys, where he can't talk without cursing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey,
Hey, lady, come and fix my heat. You don't want to say it's not working. That's where at the end I always say the B word, but I decided not to. there.
okay, good.
So I got to get that fixed, and it's pretty lively out there. It's pretty nice. It's like downtown, and everybody was like sitting on their stoops, and there's young people everywhere, and There's some lookers around there. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to go into detail because that seems weird. But there's some lookers around.
Oh, lookers like
They look at me.
Peeping Toms kind of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure everybody, too, on that road owns a freaking cat.
Oh.
I've seen so many cats in windows. Everywhere.
The cats are pretty popular.
Cat town. I'm living in Pussy Town.
Connor?
I can say that.
I guess you can.
So different than penis.
Connor.
Can we do an episode, or an entire episode where I don't say a single naughty or swear word?
We should do you want to come up with like a punishment for every time you say
A spanking.
one? A spanking?
We'll get Mitchell on board, and every time I say,
You know what we need? We need a sound bite. Oh, I need to talk to you about another sound bite I want to add. We need a sound bite of Mitchell spanking somebody, and it's just the slap. I mean, we could find one, but actually recording Mitchell's slap.
yeah, that'd be good, because you have like 16 that you owe, so like we could easily get it out of like one of those 16.
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
So
Tanner needs to. I think we should get Tanner because I think me and you should be.
we will not see Tanner until the wedding. There's no way we will ever see Tanner before his wedding. Have you even talked to Tanner in the last 3 freaking weeks?
The last time I talked to him was the last time
Exactly.
you talked to him.
Do we even know if Tanner's still alive?
I did see him get on the Xbox yesterday.
That could have been the guy that broke into his house and murked him. And now he's squatting and he's playing on their Xbox. We don't know. You ever reach out and say how you doing to your buddies? Because I don't. So who knows?
I would, but he wouldn't reply.
Exactly. That's why nobody reaches out to Tanner. I mean, like, I'll talk to the other guys, but you send Tanner a message and Tanner sleeps on it for 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
And then he'll finally reply saying, "Yeah, it's like, hey, I got a question." 3 weeks later, "Yeah, what's up?"
Yeah. Well, thanks, Tanner. I figured it out about like 25 minutes after I sent you the text message. Mm-hmm. Thanks, idiot. Sorry. I gotta stop.
I mean, you didn't.
I didn't
curse
say the
there.
B word. He is kind of a...
Deep breathing. Just do some deep.
We're no longer sailors.
In the nose, out the mouth.
You think anybody likes listening to that on audio?
I don't have enough data to show you that they might like it.
Us
or
breathing
dislike
on
it.
them?
Yeah.
On the audio in their ears? Mm-hmm. What's it sound like?
I mean, I've been trying to, like, when I breathe, look away from the microphone, and it helps it a little bit, so I'm not just like, you'll be able to
Why
hear that.
do you breathe so heavy?
I'm a big guy, Connor. I have a lot of air that comes in.
This body needs a lot of air. Shit. Ah, dang it! I'm trying so hard.
I'm not even trying. I'm only picking on you.
We do need to set up like a thing where I can't say. Can I say penis and pussy though?
We'll make a list of words that are acceptable.
Make like a PowerPoint list, an Excel list or something.
We should utilize that swear jar, but instead of putting in money, we're putting in spanking tokens.
Yeah, I'll do that. Let's do that because I don't have the money to put in there for how much I say bad words. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna come out.
Dude, what if you could put V-Bucks in the swear jar?
V-Bucks?
Yeah.
For like Fortnite skins?
Yeah.
And weapons? Mm-hmm. Whoa! Yeah. Can we make tokens look like V-Buck coins? We'll cut them out. And then
We'll just cut them out of just like paper.
Yeah.
And they're just like...
Yeah, they're like poorly printed. They're like faded. Mm-hmm. But they look like the V coins. Is that what they're called?
Not V-Bucks.
Yeah, but aren't they coins?
They're coins, but they're called V-Bucks.
That's stupid.
Well, makes a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Dude, we should make V-Bucks the... What if they made V-Bucks the cryptocurrency? A cryptocurrency.
You'd have to get the rights.
Yeah.
I don't think you could get the rights to V-Bucks.
No, but like Epic Games does it.
That would be awesome. I would have so much V-Bucks, it'd be insane. I wouldn't buy anything else. I have a little bit of Dogecoin, but I would have so much V-Bucks. I'd have way more than Corbin. That's all that really matters to me.
Well, he spends it immediately.
Yeah, I know. That's who we should have on. Oh, can I say that?
Yeah.
He's going to get really excited if he hears that. How old is he?
I don't know. I think he's either 13 or is about to be 13.
I can't have him on then.
13's the age you can have him on.
Nope. Don't say that. No. He's got to be 18. 18 or 19.
Okay. Yeah, we do very inappropriate things.
Yeah, 18 or 19. And then I still think we need to have the dance-off.
The dance-off needs to happen.
Kyle and Corbin.
Mm-hmm. But do we want to do that for Q Boys? Because I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be a Q
we can't
Boy
really
thing. No, that'd be a
record
Q
it
Boy
here. We could.
If we had a
could
different...
put it on. Go on.
No, here you go.
Thank you. Interrupt me again. I'll kill you.
Oh, man.
We record it and put it on Q Boys, but then on the podcast we like pull it up and go over.
Yeah,
it.
of course.
We could do something like that.
Yeah. No, I definitely want to do something like that on the Q Boys.
Now, we were also talking about collabing with some other people for magnet fishing.
Oh, yeah.
I think we put that. We take over the rights for that, and we post it on our Q Boys.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're not going to post it on anything because they don't do...
Well, they'd probably just would post it on their, just as a video. I don't think
If they're recording, do they have the ability to record on site?
Probably not.
I mean,
we
we're the
gonna
only
use
ones that
our...
have the ability to do that.
Yeah.
I don't care if they post too, but the guys we're talking about, should we say? Should we say who they are?
Yeah, we should say they are out of time.
That's the end of the episode. No,
we got 10 minutes.
The Classy Boys. The Classy Boys podcast. A couple of our fans. Just fans.
they're our fans.
I meant to say friends. A couple of our friends and their podcast on the YouTubes and Spotify and everything else. We're doing a freaking plug for them. What am I doing?
They did a plug for us.
Did they do a plug for us?
Yeah, I got all excited when they started talking about us.
Okay. Well, I'll do a plug for them then. It's the boys.
You want to do it just to be nice to them? They did.
That's not how this world works.
Yeah, but they did it for us, just for.
I'm doing it for them right now, Derek.
But you were about to take it away because you're
I can't take it away. I already said it.
Well, you were complaining about giving them a free plug.
This is the world of growing a podcast. You can't just be like dishing out free things, right?
I mean, sure you can.
No,
It's
not
pretty.
me.
It's pretty popular to do host exchange.
Okay. Here's the thing, Derek. That's an exchange though.
Sure, but you might not get a return on it.
No, but you probably get like some sort of return.
Maybe a little bit.
Anyways, we're gonna the Classy Boys. Since Derek's making me look like a freaking a-hole.
Nice, dude. You didn't curse. Hold on. Where's the applause button?
They have a podcast, and it's pretty good. They had a guest on their last episode.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that they just like kind of talk about whatever they want. Just kind of what we're trying to get into too a little bit, but we want to stick to our pop culture feel.
Some video games too.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, our logo is a boy holding a controller.
I haven't held a controller since last week when we.
But
did
you know what it
Since we did our
symbolizes.
Let's Play on our other channel, go check it out on Q Boys on YouTube.com. Q Boys, we have a Let's Play on there of Little Nightmares and Star Wars, which I will be finishing episode 2 finally.
Nice,
So
nice. We gotta figure out what to play next after we're done with.
I think we're getting close to Little Nightmares being done. The Lego Star Wars one's probably one that'll just kind of like come out because the hype for Lego Star Wars was real, but playing Lego Star Wars, it is not as fun as it used to be. Let's be completely honest.
I think
it is
too,
not
like,
nearly as fun as it was when I was a kid.
I think us trying to record it and we're worried about like making it entertaining. I think that kind of puts a damper on maybe some of that of classic Lego Star Wars. Like if we were just playing it.
Yeah,
I think
maybe. I don't like the mechanics. I just don't like how it plays. It's just not good.
It was good back then.
Yeah, because we were kids and we didn't know any better. But now it's like, dude, this is fucking doo-doo trash. I'm going to be honest with you. I love it. It's a great game. I just think it's doo-doo trash.
You love it, but you think it's doo-doo trash.
Yeah, it plays like shit.
Okay.
Does it not play like shit?
Yeah. But
the game's funny and it's fun.
It's an older game now.
Yeah, but Gauntlet's an older game too, and it plays like a friggin' gem. And that game's from like the friggin' 80s. I'm gonna double check that. I think it's from the 80s. Gaunt. But anyways, we're talking about the magnet fishing and summer and our ideas for summer, and we're gonna do all sorts of cool things like
we got big plans this summer.
yeah, we really need some help in here. We need somebody that's willing to like come in and do some filming for us while we do like dumb stuff.
Yeah, because it really takes up a lot for if Connor and I have to record each other. Because then it's always just
Or set up a camera.
Set up a camera.
Like if we just had somebody that's like our producer in here that was willing to like help us out and
you would get airtime.
yeah, you'd be like our producer. I said the 80s?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm good. 1985.
That's kind of close to the 90s. It might as well just be a 90s
No,
game.
that's not how that works.
You don't round up to the nearest 5?
We found Atari's original 1985 Gauntlet arcade game. Da-da-da! If you haven't played Gauntlet, first of all, if you haven't played Gauntlet, I think you're a loser. And then second off, if you haven't played Gauntlet, I also think you're a loser. You're just a big fat loser.
Nice. Okay.
That's it.
Let's unpack that. Why do you think people are losers because of that?
Because it's a great game. It's a fantastic game.
Okay. Well, do you think some people have financial instability that they can't have the access to play that game?
It's not my problem. They're losers.
Well, I think you're being a little inconsiderate.
Yeah? What are you going to do? Cancel me?
I think I will.
You're going to cancel me because I called people losers because they haven't played Gauntlet?
We're already looking for help. Once I get help, you're gone.
Oh, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Well, that kind of sucks. Who hasn't played Gauntlet? I mean, at least you've seen it. You've seen me play it.
I've played it. I've played it before. I was trash at it.
It's hard.
I played it.
It's not an easy game. I think I've only made it to 6 or 7 dungeon or whatever it is. I don't know.
They're bringing back that Teenage Mutant Ninja game, the retro game.
Mm-hmm.
They're bringing that to the consoles now.
The same side scroller?
Yeah, but I think they changed how it plays, so it's not as the arcade version where you have to spend money to keep alive. They're pretty much transferring it to the console, so it's more how at-home game is played. Like you're not dying and respawning. Like there's more of a health counter, and there's ways to stay alive, and the mechanics are a lot easier to.
So it's more fun to play.
Yeah, it's not like those.
It's not arcadey.
It's not the arcadey where arcade really tries to make you die.
Yeah, because
so
they
you
want
can-
you to spend coins.
Mm-hmm.
They want you to put that V-Bucks in there. Luckily, I brought my V-Bucks.
You know, what I want. My neighbor has it. They have.
You know, I want my neighbor has it.
You know what I want, but my neighbor has it.
Right.
I could go over and just play it, but they have those.
I'm not scratching my ass. Just so you guys know, I'm scratching my side.
Here's that thing again where you're just pointing out your flaws.
I don't want people to be like, "What the fuck is he doing?" Go.
Well, but I was talking, so
Yeah, go ahead. Yep, keep going.
Okay, they have one of those arcades that has a lot of those games on it, and it's like the classic.
Oh, you buy them at Walmart for like $100?
Yeah, one of those. But I would like a real one. A real one would be cool.
Yeah, that would
But
be.
it's modded to not accept coins.
Oh,
Like,
that's easy.
yeah.
It's just a rewire or something
Yeah.
like that. Because the control box former is like super easy because they're so old.
Yeah, I would like an original one, and then play Galaga on it. Galaga was my stuff. I almost said the S word.
We don't say curse words anymore. Let's see if we could find a original arcade machine for sale here. So here's a vintage Galaga arcade game. Okay, by Midway Ball. So this is why we would want help too, because the person could be looking this up and we could just keep talking.
And it doesn't need to be not the help, the arcade. It doesn't need to be like an original or like
You want it to look like the box.
I want the actual box. I don't want those like because those ones are kind of cheap at Walmart. They're just like put together.
Yeah, they're tiny.
They're tiny. I want like an original.
Well, this
like,
one looks like an original. Oh yeah, this is definitely like an original box. I'm looking at it. It's a little worn. Not a lot though.
as long as the buttons and the joystick works.
Guess how much it cost?
Probably like $8,000.
Not even close.
Damn it! What?
$1,100.
Oh, okay.
That's super cheap.
Yeah, not
That's
bad.
really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot cheaper than I thought.
Well, it's obviously a lot cheaper than what I thought.
There's 42 watchers on it right now, looking at it. Yet to anybody to make an offer.
Nice. Waiting for the price to drop.
Here's another one. This one's upgraded, whatever that means. I don't know. But this one's
you
for
get that
1,400. 1,500.
Upgraded, I wonder what that means.
So, I mean, they're out there.
Yeah.
I mean, what's his name has like his old basement. I just peed in my basement. That guy.
Oh, the quartering?
Yeah, the quartering. His entire basement's like an arcade.
Full of pee.
Yeah. Here's a Galaga fully restored original video game for $2,800. So I guess it just depends on who and where you buy it from.
So what can we take away from today? We get a Galaga machine and we mod it to hack.
Yeah, so let's put it all together. So we buy a Galaga machine. We buy a Galaga original machine. We put a oven in it to cook loaded baked potatoes.
I was just thinking we eat baked potatoes on the side as we play Galaga while also hacking
Okay,
it.
yeah, we could do that. And then, so we have that, but the Galaga machine's hacked, so we can also, it like aim bots to all the ships.
Well, and obviously you want to be able to easily dodge bullets. So maybe showing like the trajectory path of the missiles and where the ships are going to go next. And then also we set it up next to a pond and we do some magnet fishing.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that too. And in the background, it plays Gauntlet themed music.
There we go. Connor, is there anything else you want to mention before we wrap this up?
Are you asking me to promote our other stuff? Or are you asking me a
asking-
serious question?
I'm asking you, what do we need to do before we wrap this up?
So, to wrap it up today, Derek's going to sing us a song.
Yes. Happy birthday to
And
you.
that was it. We're going to skip that one. That's a nice little call out to Breaking Bad, but also our spanking boy Mitchell. So, but seriously though, well, we could go through promotions here, I guess.
So if you already know all this stuff, you can already cut
Just
out of
go-
the video. But if you're a true fan, you'll listen through our boring pitch.
If you're a true fan, you'd go to all these things and you would like,
Well,
follow, hit the notification
No,
button,
stop.
go
A
to
true fan
Patreon
would
and
not
donate
do that.
money.
A true fan has already done that.
True. If you're a new true fan, or you think you're a true fan, but you haven't for some reason done these things,
You want to become a true fan?
you have to go do all these things. And that is,
Discord,
go join the Discord.
link in the description. Join our Patreon.
Yep. There's a
Link.
ton of cool things on there. If you want to donate a little bit, it all helps.
Yeah, we're all looking to make this experience a little bit better for everybody.
And what else do we have?
Merch, our website. Go check out our merch. We're coming out with we have our logos on it. I want to
The hat
start.
is by far like one of the best things on there.
Yeah,
It's like embroidered.
yeah, it's embroidered.
It's so nice.
I want to start making funny like gaming terms and like shirts like that. So we're gonna come up with that. Also in our Discord, if you join, I think actually if you join our Patreon and our Discord, you can get in a tier where you can kind of put in suggestions for.
I totally forgot
shirt.
about our tiers. We have a monthly shirt. If you're in that tier, you get like a
we have
specific
it in the
monthly thing. Yeah, it's in the ad. So there's Patreon, and then we have the other channel, the YouTube channel. Yeah.
ad. Yeah, what is it?
Okay, we have Q Boys. You can go join Q Boys or like and subscribe to Q Boys
And
then share it and hit the notification button so you can know when the videos come up. Because if you're in the Discord, you'll know when these do. But
Listen to us. And then you can listen to our podcast on Spotify, iTunes. If you're already listening on those platforms, you can watch us on YouTube. Just type in "Waiting in Queue" podcast. The podcast part helps.
yeah, we're on there. It's cool. Like, subscribe, hit the button, hit the next
the
one,
end button?
hit the thing. We did it. It's the end of the episode. It's so close. It's over. It's